have some flashes, but we can't have flashes. We're going to do something with the type of offense we run. We got to get something done on first down. And to do that, we got to be able to consistently run the ball better.
Where does that start? How do you guys? How do you do that?
Well, it starts on, we can't, in spring ball you have it where you have a guy here that makes a bust, a guy there that makes a bust. You get to a certain point in the season, you can't have a guy here making a bust and a guy making a bust. And we had a lot of guys that played some good football in our game last week, but it wasn't 5 guys at the same time. And, to be a championship level offensive line, particularly against a defense like Stanford, we got to have 5 guys doing their job. We can't have one guy bust here and there.
How is Coleman Shelton graded out so far this season? He's been in there, I think, a lot more than
throughout the season. He's graded well. He didn't play his best game by any means against Stanford, and so he had a chance to kind of see what some of his true weaknesses are against a really, really good player. I thought Stanford's best player in the front 7 lined up against him all game long, and so I think it was a good test for him, and I think he's seen it on film and he knows what he's got to get better at.
How much different is it what you're doing to what Coach Cazzetto was doing last year? Is what you're teaching that much different?
I can't really tell you what Cazzetto was doing because I don't know for sure. I mean, all I know is what I'm doing, and so I know based on the looks on these guys' faces for the last 11 weeks that it is different stuff than what they're used to. But it's all about the details. I mean, when you're talking about doing different things, I mean, ultimately you got to block the guy across the line of scrimmage for you most of the time, and so our details are a little bit different probably than what the details are here in the past one.
Can you talk a little bit about CSF? It looks like
who's that?
Tufunga. It looks like you switched him out.
Is it just as simple as saying, hey, you guys are new with each other?
Yeah, he's been, really his last couple games, maybe I think the last 3 games, those guys have been rotating series, and so Cephas has been playing pretty good football for us, and I think on top of that, it gives James a good break to stay fresh throughout the game. And just to get a chance to create some competition in there, I think that's good for us. And so really Cephas has played pretty well, with the exception of a play or 2 here and there over the last 2 games.